Welcome to the lecture series of Environment and Biodiversity number 7. And here we discuss the value of biodiversity. We know that the production of oxygen, reducing carbon dioxide, maintaining the water cycle, protecting soil are the important services by our biodiversity or any type of ecosystem which we present around us. Forests are the main mechanisms of converting CO2 into a carbon and oxygen. The loss of forest cover, coupled with an increasing release of carbon dioxide, leads to the greenhouse effect, which in turn increases the global warming. So, the data where the Amazon, Western Amazon, Northeastern Amazon, Brazilian Amazon, where when the carbon emission is more, the carbon flux, that is, removal of the emission, is being done by this Amazon forest. So, usually we call Amazon forest as the lung of the world. So, while we're discussing about the values of biodiversity, we can classify the values into several types. One is conceptual value, protective value, social value, ethical and moral values, and aesthetic values. We discuss one by one. The conceptual value is the direct utilization of the materials, timber, food, fuel wood, fodder by local communities from the forest. Biodiversity of an area influences every aspect of the lives of people who inhabit it. Their living space and their livelihood depends upon the types of our ecosystem. Protective use value. One is about a marketable goods and other was about biological prospecting. So marketable goods in which genetic diversity enables scientists and farmers to develop better crops and domestic animals through a careful breeding. Even today, species of plants and animals are being constantly discovered in the world. Preservation of diversities has now been essential for industrial growth and economic development. Biological prospecting. A variety of industries, such as pharmaceuticals, are highly dependent on identifying compounds of a great economic value from the wide variety of wild species of plants located in undistributed natural forests. The social value in which the traditional societies, that is, the peoples who require less resources, has preserved their biodiversity as a life supporting source. That is a traditional man. Now, the modern man, rapidly depleting it even to an extent of leading to an irrecoverable loss. Ethical and moral values. Apart from the economic importance of the conserving biodiversity, there are several cultural, moral, and ethical values that, particularly in India, most of the all religion has some moral value over the trees, like neem tree, and the animals or the reptiles such as snakes, cow, etc. They're associated with the religion. Aesthetic values. The aesthetic values, assigning a value to an object based on the appearance and the emotional effect it is known for an aesthetic value, like a botanical garden and like a park, etc. So, uh, as we say, the biodiversity values the consumption value, which is directly taken which the things are which is directly used for the consumption of human beings or the animals, and marketable, which can be sold in the market to the benefit of some money, and biological perspective for pharmaceutical and wild species, and aesthetical value, ethical and moral values, and social values. Thank you.